this afternoon. Everything. I'm having network issues and also my phone overheating. I don't know. There's actually no network here. My current location. Hopefully, I'll just change. I don't know. And its effects. I don't think I can even ask my question with this network. I think I'll just leave my question for later. Maybe tomorrow. I'll do the question and the question discussion. Anyway, you were saying something that you notice that I'm not always online. But I try. I mean, I try to post shorts every day, and then I also try to like stream. Not every day. I just try like 2 to 3 times a day. Like this is my second time live streaming today. I live streamed this afternoon, and now I'm live streaming again. And then I also do weekly short. Sorry, weekly videos. So if these things that I'm already doing, that are already in place on this channel, are not enough, like you said, what then would be enough? What do I need to do? Because I'm exhausted. I have you to support. But I'm trying to understand like you have me to support you, or you have me that you want to support. What exactly do you mean? I need to face this. Hold on, just close blank. Thank you. I appreciate you're kind, you're nice. I'll check out your channel later and subscribe. Yeah. It's your routine though. How do you post? Like how many shots do you post daily, or do you also live stream? Hi Kevin, Shuki, how are you doing? Good evening, because it's evening over here. And thank you for joining my live stream. Yeah, I understand you, Mercy, everything. I understand you. It takes a whole community to grow. So each and every single one of us, whether big or small, we need each other. So I understand you perfectly well. Yeah, sure. Kevin, Shuki. It's Irene Ugwu. It's just the same name on my channel. My channel name, not my username. My channel name is still my IG name, Irene Ugwu. But I ask again, Messi, like, do you live stream? And If you are going to give me an advice or suggestion, what would you give? I really appreciate. Mm. Oh, you do live streams as well. Okay. Do you have live stream hour? Because my usual hour for live stream is 11 p.m., 11 or 12 sometimes. It's just because right now I'm struggling with lights. That's why I decided to live stream early because I'm running on generator. I'll soon put up the gen, so I'll still go off live. Hi, Waki. Hi. Waki, good evening. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, thank you, Mercy, everything. So I'm being watched. Ooh, I didn't know I was being watched. Thank you. That's like a motivation. Thank you. Thank you, Mercy, everything. Waki, I am fine. It's been a while. How are you doing, Waki? LG. LG, your name is Irene. Hmm. Okay, oh. Okay, oh, LG. If you say so. If you say so. But you're welcome, though. How was your day, Waki? Kasim. Hi, Kasim. You're so welcome. Samzak. Oh my God. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Samzak. I don't want to pronounce it wrongly. But thank you so much, and I am doing great. My name is Irene. It is pronounced Irene. That is my name. And LG, I don't know if somehow I do not believe you actually, to be very honest, because I'm seeing LGSA and you're telling me that your name is Irene. So it's kind of, I don't know, it's not that you're trying to play with me. Um, where are you coming? Yeah? Where am I coming? Kwa? I'm coming from nowhere. I'm messy everything. Yes, I'm from Nigeria. Okay, I'm from Nigeria, you guys. I am a Nigerian. Oh, okay. Waki, I think you're trying to say that you are with your wife or you're trying to get something with your wife, right? Waki, please, my regards to your family. Tell them that your online friend that appreciates your presence here on her live stream is saying hi and sending her regards. Waki. Hi, Lutando Fazio. Thank you so much for joining. Yes, you can ask your question. You can ask any question you want to ask. If I cannot answer any, I would kindly let you know. But you're free to ask. I mean, you guys are free to ask. I ask questions, so if I ask my own question now for open discussion, I don't know if you guys will be able to engage. I dropped a question here before, but there was no my live stream was having a bit of an issue. I don't even know if I should drop my question again. Nemanja Pajin, I was going to reply you on the previous live stream before it had an issue. Nemanja, I always remember you, and I will always remember you because you you kind of you know dropped some questions on my live stream, and you made a request that made you memorable here. So thank you, Debo One. Hi, Debo One. I think we are meeting again. I think I've seen you before. I love you too, Nemanja. Oh, Mercy, everything. Are you leaving already? Oh my God. I was beginning to enjoy your time. Bye, Mercy, everything. See you. Wait, do you still? I did not steal anybody's heart, oh. Please. I did not steal anybody's heart. Bikono. I did not. Thank you, Waki, for liking up. And you guys kindly like the live stream and also kindly subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate. If you guys want to, oh Nemanja, so soon, Nemanja, that's fine. If you have other things to do, Nemanja. Take care. I think Debo one got the question. I think she put up the question again. Although I'm not gonna be here for long. Mm, let me um put it up again. Mm, yeah, that's my question. That was a question I asked earlier. Um, the person my answer is wife should lead, manage the house. If she's talented in it, husband can support. Hmm. Hmm. The one has a beautiful point. That's fine. The one, thank you so much for that. That's a beautiful point. I'd like to see if others have. Uh, I'd like to hear from others, their opinion. Tamsak, I don't know how to pronounce your name again. Thank you so much for the compliment. You keep saying I look beautiful, and I appreciate it. Thank you. Swaliki, thank you for joining again. Kevin Chukwi, I answered you now. I told you that my IG name is Irene Ugwu. It's just the same name on my. It's just my channel name. So just click on my channel as you are clicking subscribe, and then you see my IG name. All right, Swaliki, why did you say husband? Why did you say husband? You said of course husband. Why of course husband? Kevin, I hope I've answered you. I hope you got it. You got the IG username. Some that. So I can mind you, if you're attempting this question, I'd like you to look at Debo one's answer, although it's Debo one's opinion, or I feel like his answer pointed to an angle that I would like us to look at this question from. And I would also want us to, before answering the question, define leadership in our own terms. So when you say a leader, what does a leader mean to you? Maybe from there, you should get your answer. So I feel like your answer would just come from how you see leadership, right? I guess so. I guess so. Meanwhile, that again stop. There is messy everything they leave or developed for it. Ah, Waki. Waki, are you still here? Oh, Waki has left. Waki would have been in a good position to also attempt this question. Hmm. But Waki said he has errands to run. Where's my microphone? What is Irene? Oh, Ephra, hi. Ephra says husband. Please, the question says and why. So if you are telling me husband, can you kindly explain why you think the husband? Ephra, I'm also responding to you. I'm responding to you, and I'm also responding to Swaliki. Can you actually explain why the husband is the leader or should be the leader? And if you're saying wife, kindly give us a reason. And yes, Eldad. My name is Irene. It's not, yeah, Irene. My name is Irene, anyways. And I'm not offended, don't worry. Isaac Zaba says I am deaf. I'm sorry about that if you are. I'm sorry. Efra said because he is the provider. Okay. Permit me to move my mic. If you're saying he's the provider, I want us to consider situations whereby women are providers of their home. So I don't think that is a valid reason. If you are going to say that he is a leader because he's a provider, I want us to know that there are families that the women are the breadwinners. So saying that because they are the breadwinner, they are the leaders. Saying about the culture, it is the husband no debate. My dear, it is a conversation. There will always be a debate. And as long as you are here in this channel, you are on this channel, or yes, you are watching me, you know that my live stream is always a conversation. We will converse, we will talk, we will argue and understand each other. His leader takes responsibility for the outcome, no matter what, or who needs to be involved to complete and achieve their aspirations. I think the one is getting the point. Said, before you attempt this question, it would be wise for us to understand or establish the definition of leadership. Once you have your definition of leadership, you can understand the question better. And mind you, it still boils down to how you define leadership as a person. So it's not because he's the provider though. Some women provide almost everything and then the man just respects himself by becoming a girl that is a Nigerian. Say God forbid. Why God forbid? You don't want men to be loyal. But let's not take this conversation elsewhere. You don't want the husband to be loyal, but I think yeah, I don't know why you're saying it that way. Level one, house husband. Hey, I don't want you guys to see it that way. There are other ways to look at this. Firstly, I want us to understand that it's like service. So you being responsible for something, in charge of something. It's like um rendering like some. It's not like you are entirely in charge. It's just that you are responsible to make the final decision in that area because you know better in that area because you can, let's say, perform better or do a better job in that area. So, in understanding this, let us also understand the fact that there are areas where the wives do better in a home, and there are also areas where the husband do better, do well than the wife. So, in considering all this, who would you say is the leader? Swaliki says it depends. It depends on what. Mm, there's one channel I always so I feel bad when I'm like with them, what I like with family with them is I always see the one carrying the big and the one just operates on the live stream. Did you firstly the husband is not complaining, but did you ever think that maybe the reason why the wife is the one handling the live stream is because she's more of a social bird? Probably I'm talking to you, Eldad. Probably the man has phobia, like he does not know how to act in front of the camera or talk in front of the camera, but he's just being there as a supportive character on that live stream, probably. Did you ever consider that? Or that Makato Lucians, you're looking for 20 wives? If you're looking for 20 wives, then you are on the wrong, you joined the wrong life. Sorry. The boy said, Adam, God said, Adam, where are you? What if? What does that mean? Hmm. It is the Old Testament. What about the New Testament? Because I know somewhere in Hebrew 26 or Hebrew something, I've forgotten the chapter. It says that a man should be loyal to his wife, one wife. That is in the New Testament. So, which should we follow? Be loyal and be faithful. I wish I can still remember that Bible passage. Oh. I think I wrote it down somewhere because I was having an argument with somebody and then I came across that passage and I wrote it down somewhere. Hmm, can't remember. It's not here in this book. I know it's in Hebrews. I know it's in Hebrews. Hmm. Are you listening to Deponia? All of you. All of you. Are you guys listening to Deponia? Deponia says it is the woman's role to make a good leader out of the husband, and the man's role to utilize and empower a woman's strength and skills for a joint positive outcome. That's a brilliant take. The one is a brilliant person. And Debonia. Oh my god. Are you Mr. Debonia? No, you are not. Are you? No, you are not. You are not. Mr. Debonia will not respond like this. But I like your take. Oh my god. Makato in 2026. In 2026, you are saying this. Eh? In 2026, you are saying this. Hmm. Okay, Elliot says, no, you don't understand. Becoming a leader requires a majestic move. As they say, kids will what don't need. I'm not against assisting wives, but in some cases, not all. Babysitting is crazy. Saliki says, so because the husband was the first to be created, he's the leader. Oh, quite interesting. Quite interesting. Oh, Chineke. This one, that was my head. Okay, understand the common leader request the majesty. When you see, you know, so Eldad, you say becoming a leader requires a majestic move. Are you trying to say that women cannot make majestic move? Because I tell you, dear brother, there are alpha female out there that handle stuff, that do things, that run enterprises. Audacious women out there that make decisions. So if you're talking about majestic moves, any confident, strong, smart, intelligent person can make that move you're talking about. So what's there something you're saying that I don't understand? Meanwhile, MacArthur is still saying it is in the Bible. MacArthur, please, where in the Bible did um oh this Bible, okay. MacArthur, who wrote the Bible? How are you sure? Because the Bible was written by your fellow man. How are you sure that he did not write that to suit his own understand? Without taking this conversation to another level. Number one says it is a man's responsibility to have a strong relationship with God and evolve as a man before expecting a woman to follow his leader. Oh, before you lead her straight to misfortune. Debona, thank you. I will read this your reply out so that they will not only read it, they will hear. You guys listen. Your fellow man says, it is a man's responsibility to have a strong relationship with God and evolve as a man before expecting a woman to follow his leadership, before you lead her straight to misfortune. It's just like saying you want a submissive wife. What is she submitting to? If you don't lead the way, then what are you expecting? If you don't lead her right, correct, if you don't treat her right, what are you expecting her to submit to? Exactly. It's how you treat them. It is how you treat a woman that would, I mean, if you want to treat a woman right, she will naturally submit to you. I don't think submission is ever an issue. But it's just very similar to what Demonia is saying. And I'd love for us to also read and understand. Makato, I don't read the Quran. It is the Bible that I read. Innocent, hi, thank you so much for joining. Oh, Makato agrees with that. That's fine. Oh, that's it. I can tell with my father's lifestyle. He was there when I was younger, but somehow because work got him. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. That he always remembered his duty to make sure the family keeps going smoothly without lack. You have an amazing dad, just like mine. I gave it to that. And all I can say is that you are lucky because not everybody gets to experience that. Not everybody gets to have that kind of father. And now understanding where your answers and your opinions are coming from. You also know that there are women that step up when their husbands step down. I don't want us to center this around provision and all, because if you're saying if we try to center it around provide and stuff like that, like I said earlier, there are still cases where women provide. So that is not really a strong reason. There are still single mothers out there. There are still women out there that still do, like they still go above and beyond for their family. Example, my mom, she was like that too. So it goes both ways as long as you are with the right person that loves you and is ready to ride with you. Makato says I came from a two parent household. Okay, we are listening, Makato. Yes. It's an issue and also put up this gen. So let's just round up this conversation, guys. Makato, I'm waiting for you. I'm guessing you have something to say or more things to add? I agree with you. Number one, I agree with you 100% everything you say. And the thing is, you shouldn't even expect it to be 50-50. Like, I was having a conversation with somebody, a friend of mine. He also frequents my life, Knowledge Infinite. I was having a conversation with him last night on Instagram, and we spoke at length about similar issues. And he was saying that when there's genuine love, you wouldn't even bother about what your partner is contributing to the relationship or the marriage. As long as there's genuine love, you want to do all that you can to take care of them and protect them. So if you are going into a relationship or marriage, I don't even think, I think that is where I stand with him. Although I still believe that marriage is transactional, it's a give and take. We all benefit from one another, but it's not something that is planned. Even if it's expected, even if you tell yourself that it is not expected, in your subconscious mind, you are expecting it. You're expecting for this person to do for you as you do for them, but it's not like you measure it like equal 50-50. You just do out of the love you have for each other. Meanwhile, Isaka, hi, hi, Isaka. Thank you so much for joining. Ah, Makato, salute. Makato says, you guys, I'll read it in cap letters. My wife doesn't pay my bills. That is a real man. Makato, on behalf of your wife, we all say thank you for that. But does that make you a leader though, in all areas? I know you make most of the decisions, which also count as leadership. But are there times where you make decisions without? Are you trying to? Okay, let me ask the question. Let me put the question this way: are there times in a marriage where you make decisions without consulting your wife, or before making a decision, you always consult your wife? Are there cases like that? Do you operate like that in your home? Makato, I'm asking you this question in particular. Oh, Dad, you say the caption is crazy. Trust me, you've not seen crazy captions. If you enjoy my live stream, you'd see worse caption than this. There are days where conversations just come up and we just rack our brains at the spot. So it's like that here. It says in my tribe, Tanzania, guys. Isaka is from Tanzania. My wife is a leader. Shout out to the Tanzania people. Like you guys. And that's cool. Sometimes I consult my wife. Okay, that's cool. I mean, when it concerns the home, it's only wise that you do that. So I respect that. I respect the honesty, Makato. So now, when you consult your wife, it has now become a joint decision. The two of you agree to make that decision. So a situation whereby the two of you are agreeing, I mean, the two of you are sharing the responsibility. How would you not say it? You are sharing the responsibility on that particular issue. That is what is happening at that time. So would you not say that you are still taking a lead? Let me see. So like you say, even that one, if I married the wife and giving her services, it shows that I am a leader. What services? Swadishi. What services? Because if you are giving her services in your marriage, there are other marriages where the women are the ones that give the services. So does it also show or tell that in those other marriages, the women are the leaders? Is that what you're saying? The women says, let's not forget that there are different types of leaders. Let's not put them all in one box. Some are loving like authoritarian soldiers and more democratic rules. Hey, God, oh. Hmm. Let me not say more. Jay's Jay Z busy. Hi, I think I've seen you before here, but that's fine. You said husband, of course. Why? Why did you say that, Jay Z? Why did you say that? I'm not married, and I'm saying, and all I'm saying is not from experience but awareness. And I'm sure I believe that. I mean, what you are saying also makes perfectly sense. I'm just trying to, hear from different people, hear what the world think. Makato, yeah, sure. Jay Z busy says reason after head, then neck, but let's not forget the neck is carrying the head yet. The head comes first. So Jay Z busy. If I can explain this logically, you are saying that the neck controls carries the head. So even if the head is the leader, if the neck does not carry it well, it falls down. Is that what you're saying? That means if the wife does not cover the husband, well, because you know that sometimes in marriages the wife actually cover their husbands, even in front of their kids and outsiders, the wife to cover their husbands. So you're saying that if the wife does not cover her husband very well, he falls. In other words, he loses credibility and his right as or to be a leader. Okay. Devil. What tribe devil mention? Swadiki. Sorry. Can you mention these services you're talking about? Because you've been saying services. Can you mention? Meanwhile, you guys, I just have like 3 minutes here to round up. Just 3 minutes. So let's just wrap it up, guys. And also, I still want to say thank you to everybody that's engaged. Thank you guys so much for joining. Please kindly like and also kindly subscribe. Thank you. Yes, I think it's so tango. So to tango. Yeah. Meanwhile, while we wait for Faniki to tell us his services, I'm just going to say that, like the Ghanaian says, and all women wants to be traditional woman. All women wants to be, because me personally, I want to be a traditional woman. I want to be chaste. I want to be spoilt. I want to be taken care of. I want to be pampered and not a slave, like you said. But I know my mom and my dad, they were traditional. I mean, they both operated and they both run a traditional marriage. And I know there were areas where my mom, she studied, she represented as the leader, running the home, taking care of us. You see my mom always there. That was where I agreed with Ibunia because it depends. It's like a responsibility. You don't see it as I am the head. When you talk about leadership in a home, you're not seeing it like I am the head. You're seeing it like a shared responsibilities, areas whereby you lead. Because leadership for me is like a service. It's just like when you are being voted as the class rep. Yeah, you are the class rep does not mean you are like leader. You're like a representative of the class. You are representing that class. So being a representative, like you are called out to serve. You are called out to serve. So when it comes to marriage, marriage is a thing of love. So you don't really I don't think it would be nice for us to start seeing it like, oh, I'm a leader, I control you, or I do this because I provide. No, consider the fact that there's still women that provide, there's still women that run the home, there's still women that handle almost. I have a friend that her mom runs everything because her dad lost his job, but she does not disrespect him. She still gives him his respect and the honor as the husband of the family. So I just feel like it's just a shared responsibility. And I mean, areas where you are able to lead and you did well, you do it well. There are women that handle the finances very well in the homes. When it comes to finance, they lead in that area. When it comes to making financial decisions, they lead in that area. I have two friends that are married. The wife is an auditor, the husband works in a bank. She's an auditor. She knows how to handle finances. So she runs the financial aspect of their marriage. So in that area, she leads. So that is how I see it. That's just how I understand it. It just depends on your area of expertise, the area you do well. I don't know, this traditional head, tail, neck. That's not how I understand it. Eldad, my day went well. My day was fine. Thank you so much. At the same time, you should allow your husband to have multiple. Which one in Makato? Makato have multiple wives. Makato, why would you want to have multiple? Okay, Makato, will you allow your wife to have multiple husbands? This is says so for the head to be what it is, the neck must be ready to carry the head, even though it's the bone. Yeah. When you say carry the head, you mean to support it. I understand you, Jay-Z. Like I say, this is of the Bible in this topic. Every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish buildeth it down with her hands. Saka. Okay. There's a warning already, so my phone is going off. Saka the wise one. I would have loved for an explanation, but I'm working with time here. Shaliki says husband is the one who married wife. And so, amen. Oh, JCB, thank you so much for that prayer. Amen. 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 Fire. And why is Makato saying hell no? Hell no to what? Are you saying hell no to my own analysis or opinion? I don't know. Because I say hell no to you. Well, I pray your husband becomes your family leader. I really disturbing me. I have to go. Anyways, thank you. I don't even know if this is still connected, but thank you guys for joining. See you next time with a different topic. Bye. Oh my god.